Hey guys, how we doing? I'm just gonna go over. I've been throwing a lot of the new dynamic discs, and I'm really loving them. So I was just gonna try to go over the ones in my bag. The new. I've been carrying six of them now, and all different ones. And I'm just gonna go over each one and tell you how I like it, how it flies for me, and give you a little overview of them. The first one I got here is this really nice first run truss pass, nice and flat. Um, been playing with it for about I don't know 2 weeks now, and I've noticed that it is for me. And this is the Fusion plastic, 174 grams. For me, it's a little bit flippy. I tend to throw it out on a little bit of a hyzer, and it will flip up for me, and it will turn a little bit, but it will always come back, which is real nice. I can throw it real far, real long. It's very, very good for distance. Hoping to pick up one in the Lucid plastic and give that a try and see if it might be maybe more stable. I don't know, but definitely I like it. It's going to stay in my bag. I look forward to trying it in different plastics and seeing if maybe a different plastic may be more overstable, more understable. But I have a lot of positive things to say about the Truss Pass. Next, I have the Truth. It's mid-range, very, very straight, very flat. This is classic plastic. Um, it is very straight. I throw it on a hyzer. It flips up and it rides straight and finishes pretty straight. Really doesn't have much fade to it, just a little at the end once it slows down. But very good, predictable. Not, it's decent into a headwind and it really holds its angle well. Um, I get this one out here about 300 to 350. Um, I'm enjoying it. I throw it and it flies sort of like a buzz for me. So if you throw a buzz, you might want to check out the Truth. This one is 176, so it's pretty heavy. But I like the Truth so far, and I'm probably going to try picking one of these up in Lucid plastic, just because the Classic will probably beat up pretty quick, just because it's classic plastic. So yeah, I look forward to trying the Truth in Lucid. So next I have a putter. This is the Judge, and this is in Fusion plastic, and I love this thing. I putt with a Wizard, and I like to drive off the tee with putters up to 300 feet. So with the Wizards, if you hit a tree or whatever, it will warp the disc up on the rim. Will like bubble up or whatever. And this is just I've been throwing off the tee. I've been hitting trees with it, and it just stays straight. It is super duper straight off my hand. Really just finishes straight. Very predictable. Can throw it on a hyzer, and it will pretty much hold the hyzer, or I can throw it on a little flex shot, and when it slows down, it will come back maybe a little bit. And I really, really like this Fusion Judge for off the tee box. This is a 176 gram, so it's heavy, but I like all my putters heavy because I putt and I throw in a lot of wind. So this is a really, really good disc. I picked up the Soft Judges to putt with, and I just found that the Soft Judges for me were just a little bit too soft and too tacky, so I wasn't getting a clean release off of them. So I went back to my Wizards for putting, but I'm definitely going to keep this Fusion Judge in the bag for driving because it comes off the hand really clean. So if you're looking for a new putter off the tee that's going to hold up if you hit a tree, pick up a Fusion Judge. All right, next I have a fairway driver. This is an Escape, Lucid Escape, and this disc is freaking awesome. Pretty flat. It's got a little bubble to it. Pretty much just normal fairway driver feel to it. Feels good in the hand. The lip I mean, you can see the lip. It's not too thick. It's kind of like a T-bird for me, for a feel. Flies like a T-bird. It holds a line. You know, you throw it in an Annie, it will hold an Annie. Throw it on a hyzer, holds a hyzer, and if you throw it flat, it really just goes straight. And it goes a long, long way. It says it's only a, I don't know if you can see that, speed 9, but I can get this thing out there probably almost as far as my truss pass, just because the glide is so amazing on it. So if you're going to pick up a new fairway driver, I recommend trying the Dynamic Disc Escape. I got a lot of friends on the island where I play, and I've really been telling them to grab one of these because it's already improving my game, and I've only had it for maybe a month. So I would check out the Lucid Escape if you haven't already. Next, I got a Saint Pro in the Optoplastic by Latitude. This isn't a dynamic disc, but this is another disc, well, made by Latitude, and they're the ones who make dynamic. So this disc is overstable for me. It's maybe like an Eagle. I don't know if you're coming from Innova. It is, let's see here, 175 grams. Predictable, good into headwinds. Doesn't go terribly long for me. Not nearly as long as the Escape, but it is overstable, which is nice. So if there's a headwind and I think the Escape might flip over, I'll pull out the Saint Pro and rip the Saint Pro into a headwind, and it holds up really well. I've actually had some shots that I've thrown into a headwind that I normally would flip over, and this thing just seems to hold up, and really, really like it. Filled a nice spot in my bag that I needed a disc that was overstable, and the Saint Pro is doing it for me. So check out the Saint Pro. And lastly is a Dynamic Disc Suspect in Fusion Plastic. This one is 176 grams. It's very slow, mid-range. It's overstable. It's actually really slow. It's probably between like a putter and a mid-range speed for me. It doesn't go terribly far. I can probably throw this 80% and probably get it out to about I don't know, 250 feet maybe. Anything over that, I won't try to rip into it because it will stay straight. It won't have the predictable fade that I like out of it. But it's flat. This thing feels absolutely amazing in the hand. The rim is just perfect on it. So if you're looking for a predictable, not so between like a putter and a mid-range speed overstable disc, this is a really, really good disc. There's a hole at my home course that's 225 feet, and it's pretty straight, but at the end you got to cut around a tree, and I throw this thing there, and I've had 4 birdies in a row on that hole throwing this, all within about 15 feet, so I really, really like it. So if you're looking for a disc to fit that void in your bag, give this one a try. I haven't tried all the other dynamic discs. I'm looking forward to it. So if you haven't checked out any of the dynamic discs that they're coming out with, you really, really should, because they are absolutely killing it. Their plastic is amazing, and their discs are just exactly what you need. They don't have any BS. They don't really have any overlapping discs that, you know, sometimes Innova will come out with a disc that they already have out, and they're trying to pretty much duplicate it for some reason. And Dynamic is really just doing a really great job. So check out Dynamic Discs, and let me know how you like them. Leave me comments, questions, whatever you guys have. And until next time, see you guys.